And now, a story from the Appleseed.
This song is a story, and it comes from the Appalachian Mountains. It is sometimes sung as a dance with children moving and singing. It has a part for you to sing back. I sing a line, and you sing the end of it back to me. I sing the line again, and you sing the end back. So I'll give you a demonstration. It goes like this. Thorn Rosa is her name. So in the mountains, Briar Rose is Thorn Rosa. Thorn Rosa was a pretty child, and your part is a pretty child, a pretty child. And then I sing the line again. Thorn Rosa was a pretty child. You sing once, a pretty child. She lived up in a castle high, castle high, castle high. She lived up in a castle high, castle high. Then there came an ugly witch, ugly witch, ugly witch. It really wasn't so much she was ugly. Really, she was more mad than anything else. And you know, when you're mad, it doesn't matter what you look like. You're ugly. Then there came an ugly witch, ugly witch. Well, Thorn Rosa slept 100 years, 100 years, 100 years. Thorn Rosa slept 100 years, 100 years. Well, as soon as she fell asleep, downstairs the gardener had come in. He was having a glass of water, and the water fell asleep in the glass. He was standing looking out the window, and the water fell asleep in the glass. And the cook had just thrown a tortilla up in the air, and the tortilla fell asleep in the air. And the cook did too. And the dog was outside the front door. He had just opened his mouth and he fell asleep. There grew giant high a thorny hedge, thorny hedge, thorny hedge. There grew giant high a thorny hedge, thorny hedge. Then there came a handsome prince, handsome prince, handsome prince. Then there came a handsome prince, handsome prince. Well, an old man was out walking that morning, and he saw the young man on the horse, and he waved him down, and he said, "Hey, did you bring your sword?" And the boy said, I just polished it this morning. And the old man said, "Well, you look like you could cut through that mess. I mean, others have gone before you. Why don't you give it a try?" And the boy slid off the horse and tied the horse to a tree, gave him some water to drink. And then as the prince raised his sword over those thorns, there are some versions of the story that say every thorn changed into a fragrant white rose. And there's other versions that say the prince raised his sword and he said, "Hi-ya!" He made his way all the way up to the door, and he saw the sleeping dog. and he pushed the door open, and he listened. There was not a sound. Everyone had stopped snoring years before. He could hear his heartbeat in his chest. And he made his way up the stairs, and he pushed open a door, and there he saw an elderly woman with sewing in her lap, and he thought, oh, that's the grandmother. I'm not going to wake her up first. And then he opened another door, and there was the king reading a book. And then he opened another and another, and finally came to the room where Thorn Rosa was. And he did not kiss her on the lips. His mother told him it would be good to know a person a little bit before you kiss them. And so he just gently shook her shoulders. And she opened her eyes and she said, "What time is it?" And he said, "Are you hungry?" And she said, "I am, but I think I want to go brush my teeth." And he said, "All right." And he watched her creakily get off the bed and go out and get some water and wash her face. And he opened the shutters of the windows in the bedroom, and you could hear the birds begin to wake up. So now we need sleepy bird sounds, please. And she stepped back in the room. Oh, what a lovely sound. He said, "Should we have a potluck?" She said, "Yes." Thorn Rosa wakened at his touch, at his touch, at his touch. Thorn Rosa wakened at his touch, at his touch. Well, they got scissors and paper and tape and made invitations. And as people woke up, oh, by the way, the gardener's water woke up first. It splashed him in the face. It actually felt kind of good. And he looked out at his garden, and he wished he could just go straight back to bed. And the tortilla woke up and fell down and tapped the cook on the head. He woke up. Where was I? They invited everyone, especially that lady who was so unhappy at the beginning of the story. They asked if she could bring something that would serve six. She made a sweet potato casserole with a peanut butter crust. She thought, that'll get him. It was delicious. Here's the party part of the song. Oh, all our hearts were happy and gay, happy and gay, happy and gay. Oh, all our hearts were happy and gay, happy and gay. And here's the ending, very traditional ending for a song. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Harmony. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Sing that again. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la.
Thanks for joining us for a story from the Appleseed.